All right. I really got to change this backdrop. I'm going to find a new one. But anyway, guys. So some of you heard me talking about AstraZeneca or AZ the other day, right? And how they admitted to a rare blood condition that all of a sudden they started seeing in their patients who took the arm ticket. All right, let's go. Henry, full of hope. Lisa, thank you for the 5x5. WTC, Maria, Toby, thank you for that one. Beef and Chicken, Bass, Kathleen, thank you for the 5x5. Water Tiger, Tina, Eric, Chris, Glock, thank you for the 5x5. Elaine, K-Man, South Florida, DLC, thank you for the 5x5. Bat and Poppy, thank you for the 5x5. Rick, thank you for the Angry by Truth. So, guys, with that, that was AZ, right? So now, of course, a study comes out. So I gotta be careful of what and how I say shit tonight. So of course, there's a study that comes out with a significant increase in cancer mortality after the third arm ticket. A new study out of Japan found a significant increase in cancer deaths after taking the third arm ticket. Data show that the C deaths started rising again in Japan in 2021. Fucking ladies. In 2021. And once we got the third arm ticket, this disease started going up again, said renowned Texas-based doctor Peter McCulloch. It's very disturbing, and the Japanese data has shown that the Mr. 19 arm ticket could cause this disease through multiple mechanisms. So cancer can start through multiple mechanisms. The numbers are alarming because they are coming after decades of decline for cancer deaths. As we sit here today, all of the evidence suggests that Mr. 19 arm ticket actually may cause that disease. Every Mr. C, we're going to call it, registers in the world is up right in the registry, in the C registry is up right now around the world. But not the release of the post arm ticket data, which continues to be censored and suppressed. No shit. It's a fucking prize. Surprise. Now, again, guys, this... Someone said Malak is awesome. He is, right? I guess. I don't know this guy. The first time I'm reading about him. Wait a minute. Is that the doctor, I gotta look him up. It might be the guy who was sitting in front of a bunch of politicians talking about how the arm ticket had a coded DNA when it was supposed to be blank DNA. I think if that's the same doctor, let me know. But anyway, guys, not a fucking surprise. So there was a doctor, Tenpenny Cook, Sherry Tenpenny Cook. She talked about cancers increasing because of an arm ticket, or the arm ticket. She said that we would see a lot of issues because there's a lot of unknowns, and also because she read the ingredients and she saw red flags in the ingredients. They destroyed this lady's career because they didn't like the truth that she was spitting. This lady was talking facts They didn't like it. So they destroyed her. And Dr. McCullough and a few other doctors. Now, this Japanese study, Adriana Portilla said, yes, that's him. All right. So, okay, that's why I said the name sounded familiar. All right. All right, thank you for that. That is him. So again, guys, when he stood in front of the committee, for some of you that didn't see the video, he stood in front of the committee saying he needed to do more testing because he was seeing some red flags within the arm ticket. Tenpenny. Sherry Tenpenny, I don't know why she said Tenpenny Cook, sorry. Sherry Tenpenny said the same shit. And now we're seeing all of the things that these doctors are saying. Now, Dr. Peter McCullough, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. McCullough, right? He was for the arm ticket. He states it in the video himself. He was all about it. He was like, yeah, get that shit. But now he's looking at the ingredients. He's like, what the fuck? Now, yes, guys, there is a term called turbo Cs that's been spiking all over the internet. I'm definitely going to do a video on this because, again, guys, this is something that we should stay on top of. This is something that, listen, not even YouTube can demonetize and kick off enough of us. It doesn't matter. It's getting out there. They want to call this stuff like this. They want to call it medical misinformation, when in fact it's not. Especially when you're reporting what is being researched, they can no longer call it that. So anyway, that being said, it's McCall. Okay, thank you for that. Kingdom, yes. So Dr. John Campbell was also all about it as well. Not anymore. Right? McCullough. And Dr. Malone. And listen, they destroyed these people's careers for a little while. I had a feeling that they were going to bounce back in a big way, and they're bouncing back now because people are looking to them for help. When I had this discussion at work recently, guys were telling me, how did you know that this was going to be bad? And you know, like, what did you know? You're a firefighter. I'm like, yes. I said, but I listened to the people whose wheelhouse this was. This was their wheelhouse. This is who they were. Or are, rather, sorry. Calamity Girl, thank you for the donation. And Calamity Girl, I've been watching your live streams, by the way. She seemed to have bounced back. For those that don't know, Calamity Girl a few years ago lost her home to a house fire. And they lost everything in that house fire. And they seem to have bounced back just fine. But thank you for the donation, man. So, we had this discussion at work, and guys are like, well, we didn't know it was going to be bad. I was like, remember when I was sitting at that kitchen table, and I was telling you how bad it was going to be? Because these doctors, who were at the time world-renowned doctors, well-respected doctors, were saying that there was going to be a problem with this. And they went down the list of problems. All right, and there was going to be a list of these problems. And with that, you guys looked at me as just a conspiracy theorist. Now, I'm going to side with the doctors who that's their wheelhouse. And then granted, guys, you still have to be careful with doctors either way they swing. Always be careful with doctors no matter what direction they swing in. Just because they swing in our direction doesn't automatically make them a godsend. You still question anything they say, right? Yeah, according to everybody else, it was a dumb fireman. I said, but now I'm talking about all of the problems that are popping up with this. And one of the guys are like, shit, man, you know, I had to take it. I said, let me ask you this question, dude. John Doe, thank you for that. He says, engine 285, ladder 142, Ozone Park. I said, let me ask you a question. And this goes for a lot of you guys that are on here. You took something you didn't need, that you knew, or not at the time, at the time, you had a suspicion wasn't going to work in your favor. Well, now, you took this because if you didn't, you were going to lose your job. But now, being sick or dying, is it worth it? You know how many guys in the city are out of work because they're on medical leave because they took the arm ticket? How many cops, EMTs, correction officers, sanitation are out sick because they took this arm ticket? And they all said the same shit. Well, my job was on the line. No, dick, your life is on the line. There's two totally different arguments there. I said, you know what? I'm not taking this. I don't want my dick to fall off, and I don't want to grow a third nipple on my face. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to bow out. I'm going to walk away. And I'm going to see you guys down the line. And if nothing happens to you guys, awesome. But if something does happen to you guys, well, I told you so. Now, let me finish this article because this part right here is a little important. There's roughly 4,000 papers showing arm ticket complications and deaths, noted Dr. McCullough. What we're seeing is the tip of the iceberg. It's a giant human experiment. We can't possibly know what's going to happen because these things weren't properly researched ahead of time. In Japan, 86.5% took a third dose of the arm ticket, compared to just 15% here in the US. Japan is fucked. Wholeheartedly fucked. They're going to see some horrendous outbreaks of cancers there. Horrendous. It was nice knowing you Japanesey people. I shall be over there to collect my reward, your swords, or whatever the hell you guys have left. Because if 85% of them took a third arm ticket, well, man, that's not going to vote well for the rest of the population. Now, is it? These people are undoubtedly fucked in the ass. 86.3%, right? Is that what I read right? Did I read that right? 86.5. 86.5% took a third dose. Holy shit, man. That's bad. Right. Lauro. Exactly. And they just released the fucking 6Gs over there. Holy shit, dude. Talk about just fucking everything bad all the way down the line. So tomorrow on the midweek report, we're going to talk about something about dementia and which is on the rise as well. Now, to be fair, before the arm ticket was released, dementia and Alzheimer's was already on the rise. So that an alarming, scary rise, actually. It's something like 1 in 5, I think now, some shit like that, or 1 in 10. People are going to get Alzheimer's or dementia. I know I'm going to get it. My dad had it. My grandfather had it. I'm fucked. My grandmother had it in her last stages. She had got sick, and then all of a sudden, she developed it in her last year of living. Like, it came out of nowhere. So, I'm undoubtedly going to get it. So, hopefully and that's the only vaccine I would take, because Alzheimer's is a terrible disease. Now, if it's mRNA-based, probably not. But if it's not, I'm definitely taking that one. There's some promising research and results out there with these vaccines in regards to Alzheimer's and dementia. But we shall see. We shall see where that goes. But yeah, guys, this shit ain't looking good. That is the bottom line. Everybody who took the arm ticket, everybody who sat there. Listen, there are people that are like, they've taken their... Sorry. They've taken their 16th arm ticket. You got old people that are waiting in line to take their third one. Bat and Poppy, yes. I heard they want to make Alzheimer's, a type 3 diabetes because they're relating it to sugar intake. Is why I decreased my sugar like you wouldn't believe. Like, yo, cakes and cookies, gone. The only sugar I take in right now is my coffee, and I'm down to a teaspoon. So if that's the case, yo, I'm like cutting sugar out dramatically. My father and my grandfather, they were sugar monsters. They loved their fucking sweets. So we shall see. My grandmother, I don't think she was big on sweets. It's probably why she developed it so much later than everybody else. She was already in her 90s, I think, 89 to 90 when she started developing it. So, yeah, man. Like I said, guys, this doesn't look good for a lot of people. 86%, that's a lot. That's very high. But, again, not looking good. Again, dementia's on the rise. And then there's something with another, like, neurological, like a dementia Alzheimer's that's popping up. I thought I read there was a dementia-like disease circulating or on the rise. I read so much shit, guys. Things start blending together. I could be wrong. But, yeah, all of it's on the rise. All of it's not looking good. Dementia is directly related to aluminum foil. So I'll stop using aluminum foil. That solves that problem. It's aluminum, right? And it's also like the fillings that people were having. Right? The metal fillings that they were putting in. But, yeah. It's all looking bad. Lego. I'll look that up. Thank you for that. Definitely look into it. Also, guys, if you do not mind, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Try to get closer to, I don't know, 300 this time around. Helps out with the algorithm. Helps out with people finding the videos. The more people like the videos, the more they are found and easier found. It helps with the algorithm, and I start creeping up. I am by no means going to be like the other channels who have like 10,000 views an hour, but it still helps out. B. Barrow, yes, sugar is poison. I try to go for the cane sugar, the all-natural shit. I don't use like Domino sugar or any of that shit anymore. I'm trying to phase over to like the cane, like the brown cane sugar, but that doesn't break down as easy as the rest of the shit. But whatever. I'm trying to go no sugar at all. Just drink my coffee black. I can drink it black on certain days, so I'm feeling like, you know, roughing it. I'm like, I'm gonna drink this straight up black. But I've also been drinking my mud coffee too, so that takes no sugar. I put 0 sugar in that. I allow no sugar in my mud coffee at all. You could if you want. But I don't, because I'm not a savage like that. That's savagery, putting sugar in your fucking mud coffee. But, yeah, anyway, guys, that being said, I'm going to head off the air now. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will be on tomorrow morning. I will see you guys for the Wednesday midweek report. We have some stuff to talk about, obviously shit that we might have missed. I will have a doubleheader Thursday. I should be heading out to Oklahoma. I might be heading out to Oklahoma Saturday afternoon. We shall see. So anyway, we'll see what everybody else is doing, but apparently they got hit pretty hard. It's a 20-hour drive, so we'll see. I'll probably make it a 2-day drive going or a 2-day drive coming back. Yes, Sue's mud coffee. Mud coffee is mushroom coffee. I drink, it's way over there. One is called Rise, and another one's called Everyday Dose. Everyday Dose is supposedly superior to Rise because Rise uses filler and Everyday Dose doesn't. Everyday Dose, your coffee looks black. Like black coffee. But it's mushroom coffee. All mushrooms in it. It's really good. It's good for the stomach, good for the brain. It's good to, yes, I heard AZ talked about their arm ticket can cause cancer as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I will see a lot of you guys, some of you guys tomorrow, and the rest of you guys for the doubleheader Thursday. Other than that, guys, good night and thank you.